Hey, what's going on everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com here. Today I'm going to be doing a little price prediction / analysis and forecast on Monero, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on where I think it'll head in the next 5 years. But I'm also going to mention sort of the price action that I expect to see within the next couple months, 2 years out, and then finally, like I said, where the coin should be at around 5 years' time, right? So the first thing that I'd like to bring your attention to is the fact that Monero is actually in the top 10 currencies based on market cap, okay? It's actually at the 10th spot, right? And it has a market cap of almost $1.4 billion, okay? So that's actually really positive in my opinion, right? It's in the top 10. It shows that it has good growth and adoption. And, you know, I think it's going to be in the top 10 now. Basically, I think it's here to stay, which is really good. I don't see it really going down more. I think it'll only see growth, right? The question is how much, but I think it'll be in between the top 10 and the top 5 and sort of slowly climb the ranks maybe towards 5 within the next 5 years, okay? So let's take a look at the price action that Monero has been experiencing. So if we move back to a max chart, we can see that Monero sort of started off 3 years ago, which is nice to see that it's a coin that does have some experience, I guess you could say, right? It's been around for a while. It was pretty flat, and it finally started seeing some adoption in August of 2016. Slowly climbed up, and then it really just took off, right? And right now it's at $91, but it peaked, its last peak was around $144, okay? So I think that Monero will definitely reach that all-time high again pretty soon, you know. If you look back at the previous price action, it's pretty common for Monero to have these spikes and then to dip back down, right? And you know, one of the ones that was pretty similar to what's going on right now with the pullback is this one right here, right? Where we had our spike, sharp pullback, but then big rise, right? And I think this should be pretty similar. So I could definitely see Monero in definitely within the next 2 years, right? Getting back above $150, probably being somewhere around, $200-300 by then, right? 2 years out for sure. I think in the next couple months already it'll climb back to the $150 range, right? And of course, this is sort of dependent on the cryptocurrency space being healthy and doing well, right? You always want to see Bitcoin uptrending. If Bitcoin loses uptrend, right, it probably means that something pretty bad has happened. Some drama, regulatory drama or something in the crypto space, which would make, the whole crypto world, it would put it in a pretty bad place. With that being said, though, the good thing with Monero is that I think it is a little bit of a hedge against a lot of cryptocurrencies, right? Since it's a little bit more of an underground cryptocurrency. I don't even know if that word is really like the correct way to describe it, but it definitely serves a different market, and it should continue to see transactions going on, even if there's some drama in other coins, right? So I think that it is a good hedge coin, and it might drop less than other coins if there's some drama, which is really good as well. Another couple things that I'd like to mention about Monero is, first of all, it has a really nice low supply, right? And I've made price predictions on Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum. You guys can go and check those out. I'll put a link in the description. But I do believe that having a low circulating supply is really important, whether you're investing in stocks or in cryptocurrencies. It's a big plus. And Monero is at 15 million, right? That's less than Bitcoin. I think that's one of the reasons why it had such a price increase, right? When the quantity is tight, you really usually see some nice growth. It's just sort of how the market works, okay? There's scarcity, so the price just rises right away. So that's, like I said, a really nice advantage of Monero. So as far as moving up to... Oh, and one other thing that I should mention is if you look at the past 24-hour volume. Obviously, this is just for the past 24 hours, so I'm not sure of what the average volume is, but supposing that it is around this amount, $27 million transacted in the past 24 hours, that's really good to see, right? Because if you look in the top 10, there's some other coins that aren't really on par with Monero, right? IOTA is only around 9 million in the past 24 hours, NEM only 4 million, and you know, it's sort of around a similar amount to Dash, right? Which is at the number 6 spot. So I think that's something to pay attention to. Good amount transacted, you know, this is positive to see. But what I wanted to mention was, where do I think the market cap will be within 5 years' time, right? And I think that it's fair to say, based on how other coins are moving and where other coins might be heading, that Monero is definitely going to see, you know, a couple 100% increase in the next 5 years. I can see Monero, I think it'll be under a $10 million market cap in 5 years' time. But, you know, it might be definitely around $5 billion in market cap. It could be a bit more, could be a bit less, but probably around $5 billion if the general cryptocurrency growth remains constant, would be a reasonable amount, I think, for Monero, right? And that would put the coin, you know, it would be worth a couple $100s, right? So, you know, in 5 years' time, it could be around, you know, $500, give or take, right? It might be a bit less, but I think that, like I said, based on all the good things that Monero has and that it has working for it, I think that it's definitely one of the better coins out there, especially when it comes to altcoins and stuff, right? And it's also fundamentally pretty different to Bitcoin and stuff. So it's a little bit of a hedge, a little bit of you know, a different coin, I think is fair to say. And I think it plays to its advantage. And yeah, so that's those are just my thoughts on where I think Monero will be heading in the next couple years. Like I said, 5 years out. And I'd be interested to hear where you guys think Monero will be heading. What sort of are your thoughts on the coin? And yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe for more trading and investing cryptocurrency videos. And thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good one.